Welcome back to another video. Today, this is like the most important thing, bro, that in these 6 months I've been struggling the most with. Like without this bullshit, I think I would have already be a millionaire by now because like, I don't know, but it's a fucking problem and you need to cut it. Like you need to remove it. Otherwise there is like absolutely no chance of you like getting anywhere. So like, let's get this started, man. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep them because this way I can look everywhere. Okay, dopamine overload. I'm sure you already know what the fuck is that, but what the issue is that you cannot concentrate. That is the main issue, and your life is like filled with always distractions. That's the main problem. So first of all, one thing in the morning, like in the night, actually turn off your phone. In like late afternoon, turn off your phone, put it in a drawer in the kitchen, and just keep it there until lunchtime of the next day. At least, at least. Usually I like to play a game where I try to turn on my phone like as late as possible. But apart from that. So do that so the phone is already not bugging you. But then the other issue, of course, is not just phone. It can be video games, can be porn, can be drugs, can be alcohol, can be social media, can be, whatever the hell is that your thing. I had definitely video game addiction when I was 16. Last year, I made the horrible decision of buying an Xbox to play sometimes, and it became an addiction. I would play Overwatch like 3 hours a day, at least, of course, considering I had to work, and I was super unmotivated. So that was my main issue, and also, yeah, definitely like TikTok. But I cut out those two, and you're like, okay, if I cut out everything, then it should be good. No, because I would still be procrastinating doing work because I was so like addicted to cheap dopamine that I would do the following, which is the most fucking boring thing ever. But I would literally open my Gmail inbox to see if I had any emails. I would open like other freelancer platforms, whatever, to see if there was any jobs. I would open my calendar to see what did I have to do, and then I would open Twitter to see if I got notifications, and I would start scrolling, and then I would like repeat the loop, and then I would do 5 minutes of work, and then I would repeat it again, the loop. So like this shit is like horrible, So this video is for you. Why? Because the problem is that addiction are like cancer, You cannot just cut a little bit and it will be okay. No, you have to cut it completely, otherwise it will grow back. Most people try to be like, but everything in moderation is fine. And that is absolutely like bullshit. Total. No one achieves success like that. No one, No one ever said like, oh, but if I work just a little bit and I see some porn once in a while, it should be good. No, it doesn't work out like that. Like it doesn't. So the thing is that you cannot be distracted and still work properly. That is the big deal, because it's not just about the distraction in the moment, but it's the fact that you're simply not looking forward to doing it. Like you're not. You need to cut the addiction to the root, cut it completely, like not just a little bit, cut it completely, and then replace it with good activities, which is the most easy way to do this. You need to always replace the action, the bad action, with a good action. Of course, this, you should do it throughout some months. You cannot just remove everything. I think I did it like that, but whatever works for you. So you see, you're bored. This is the perfect situation that you need to achieve. You need to be bored to hell, and you need to not have any distractions, so that way your body, the only thing that he's gonna crave other than looking at the wall, I think, is work, because you're gonna do what you're supposed to do because you're bored and you don't have anything else to do and there's no distractions. So that is the way to get motivated to do productive work. What else can you do to replace these activities? Well, first of all, bro, you gotta fucking work all the time. Like, this is not like, oh, I'm gonna work for 1 hour a day and then the rest, I can whatever. No, you need to work like all the time. Like all your waking hours should be working, mostly, of course, doing high achieving things, high activities that move the needle. You cannot just piss off seeing emails, right? So that's the main thing. Like, work all the time, your main goal should be work and get addicted to work and love working. That should be the main thing. Other things, work out twice a day. You'll be so tired and so exhausted that you don't want to do anything else. Read a book, pick up a book about business, pick up a book about, even Harry Potter. It doesn't matter. Just read a book. It's like very engaging and low dopamine activity. I didn't write it here, but you can just go for a walk, to the beach or something, or in the forest, wherever you live, in the mountains, with no fucking phone, by the way, with no phone, like nothing. You learn a language, always useful. I don't know, you want to move to Dubai, learn some Arabic. You want to move to China, just learn some Chinese. That is the way. And yeah, work some more, because why not? If you're like at home and it's night and you're like, oh, what do I do? I shouldn't work now. Just go to bed, just go to bed and repeat the next day. You shouldn't like engage in like low level activities like seeing shows and TV and whatever, right? It's better if you just go to bed and repeat the next morning. And yeah, I think that's the end of the presentation. But these like 6 minutes that could change forever your life. Honestly, if you just follow this, you gotta get addicted to work. If you get addicted to all this stuff, it actually is good, because it means that you have a chemical receptor that gets addicted very fast to stuff. And that's great and shit, because you can you can get hooked to social media that easy. But you can also get addicted to work very easily. So that is exactly what you should be doing, and you should just strive to work as much as possible and do as much as possible every day. And if you are done with work, just do these activities over here, and man, you'll just be so successful within a few months if you're just focused with no bullshit. So yeah, peace out. Till next time.